Hi there. In this video, we will be discussing how well our prediction model works on the diabetes dataset, how well it predicts that a patient is suffering from diabetes or not. So as previously, we didn't split our data into two chunks. So for that model, it is difficult for us to calculate the accuracy. For that, I have trained an other model here and the lines of code are very similar, are very familiar already. In this, the code number one, we are importing the dataset. We are importing the module and loading the dataset. In the second line of code, we are specifying the features and labels with the same technique we used previously. Next, in the eighth line, in the eighth cell, here we are importing logistic regression, the model which we are going to train, and the train test split so that we can split our data automatically. We don't have to do these things manually. It will take you so much time. So why not use a pre-built module which take things very good. After that, in the cell number 8, here, okay, this was cell number 8 in which we were loading the dataset, and you may be wondering why there is like not a sequence in the cell number. There's cell number 1, cell number 2, cell number 8. That may be because I run this cell again and again. Third time I run this cell, fourth time, fifth time, and its number is like have increased. You see, this is how if I run it again, then I have run the cell for the very first time after opening the notebook. So the number assigned to this cell is 1. Now running this 2. Running this, it will give 3. And this static means that it is loading the like imports that I have done. Okay, 3 is appeared. Now in the fourth cell, we are like separating the test and training data using our train test split module, which is defined, which is like explained in the previous lecture in very detail why there are four variable in this. Basically, there are two variable for features and two variable for labels for the train and test purpose. In this line of code, which is now fifth line, here we are like initializing the model and we are training the model on the training dataset. X-train and Y-train, we separated this for the training purpose. Now, as we have trained our model, we can test it on the test data that we have reserved. To do so, we use this dot score method of our logistic regression model, and within that, we pass X test, which contain the features, and Y test, which contain the actual labels. So after that, it will like predict on each feature of X test, and it will match whether the label is like matching with Y test label or not. So it will calculate the accuracy at the end. You don't have to worry about the calculations. This is the accuracy, and it is basically a probability out of 1. So to convert it into like percentage accuracy, we can multiply it by 100. Like you will multiply it by 100 and it will get okay, now it has changed a little bit because I have like rerun the code. So every time it will be making different prediction because I have redone the cells here. Yes, you notice I have redone the cells. So we have another model different from the previous one. So now the accuracy of our model is 74%. We have multiplied the value by 100. It is approximately 74.47, which is still good, but we can improve this accuracy by using some techniques. And so that's how a logistic regression model is prepared, and that's how you can find the accuracy. These all codes that will be available in this course.